I know many people are wondering what the heck is this bling bling noise. Hey everybody! You'll find out in a second. There we go. Oh goodness. Yeah, so for some reason the music died. I don't know why. It just randomly died, and now all you hear is this.
The band decided they were done.
The band was like, okay, I'm done. I guess load. No, we don't have any data, that's right. We got through all the ones, I think. Let's see. New game. Oh man. The Christmas thieves attack. A brutal team of thieves, here to steal the city's beloved Christmas trees. We thought they were just an urban legend. Until now! They're after that tree. And that rhymes with T, which stands for trouble, right? Here in Little Dove Hachiman City. Christmas trees disappearing. A dark shadow, wriggling just out of sight. Can our faithful heroes from St. Pigeon Nations put the end to this mystery before it puts an end to them? Please enter your name. I like how it's like, it gives you like, oh, this whole, build up, and then please enter your name.
Or it ends them! Please enter your name. No questions, just do it.
Yeah, really. Let's see. I guess should I put Catger or should I put something else? Maybe I should put Cyril.
Yeah.
There. Cyril. And last name. I could put.
Try to see if that'll fit. It should.
Nope. Doesn't let me do the E. Century Ledge.
Tree launch?
I mean, it won't let me do 2L and have the E at the end.
No, it's still centralage.
Is Central Ledge Sarah okay? I guess. Wait, should I change it then? Maybe I should put. Yeah, let's try. So that's the last name. Yeah, it won't let me do that. So. I pushed it at the wrong time. There we go. Yes, Cyril Central Edge is fine. Yes. Bing. It's Rabu. Hey, Ryota, what time you got? Um, it's almost 6. You're not running late, are you? It's already dark out. Tell me about it. We were all talking about the nice autumn leaves and all just a few days back, and now I'm darned if it ain't winter. Christmas Eve is just a few days away. Swift indeed is the passage of time. Well, I better be heading back. Azami will get out of work soon. Be careful, Mr. Rabu. There are all kinds of hooligans out and about this time of night. No sweat. Worst comes to worst, I can count on a zombie to save me. Are you sure you're not relying on her a little too much? We put up our Christmas tree today. Please have a look at it as you leave. You did? I never saw it on my way in. I'll have to get a real good look at it to make up. Mr. Urshauer and I put a lot of time into decorating it. I hope you like it. You bet I will. I'll see you around. December certainly does feel like the end of the year. I wonder how much busier it will be at this time next year. Probably very busy. You're a sophomore, correct? Have you been thinking about your plans for after graduation already? No, not really. I just want to make sure I can take care of my mother. Worries are an important part of youth as well. And sometimes problems will simply disappear as you try to solve them. You never know. Mr. Urishara? Could I ask you for some advice? I've had a lot on my mind. But of course, I am more than happy to provide whatever assistance I... Okay. Crash? That came from out front! I believe it did. Let us go see what has happened. It's pitch dark outside. It's hard to see anything, even with the light from the cafe door. What on earth? Oh no! Dead burb. Burb down! Okay, let's go eat it. Hum nom nom. Well, I mean, I'm a cat. What do you expect?
Well,
Bird! Food! Latino Buccaneer is collapsed on the sidewalk. Mr. Rabu! Are you alright? Have you been injured? Arg! I let my guard down. They got me from behind. They got you? Do you need an ambulance? Must have been some birdie selling a grudge from your biker gang days. No, that's not it. Well, that was a sudden end to that music. It's like, there. Those are the legendary Christmas thieves who come to our town. Oh no. The legendary Christmas thieves? Why does it have happy music suddenly? It's like the legendary Christmas thieves! What's that, a new TV show? What's a TV show? No, they're real! They're out in the streets right now, spreading misery and destruction! They've been coming up on the news a lot, too. Haven't you seen the headlines? Christmas thieves invade Little Dove Hachiman City at last. No, this is the first I've heard of them. I think. Forget the thieves. This is the first time I've heard of the name of this town. I guess it just never comes up in conversation or anything. The more you know. Do they show up every year at this time? I remember hearing about them last year. This is the first time they've come here. I don't know too much either, but apparently they move around each year. I worked at Mr. Uri Shower's shop, touring me cafe during the summer. That was only until August, but apparently he decided he could use help for December as well. The wilderness gets very cold this time of year. Making it dangerous to come home late, so I left it to Ryota this time. Let's see. Maybe the music is a little loud, because it is super loud music. Sorry about that. This music is like the uber loudness. Let's see. That, and I needed time to study. And it sounds like Torimi Cafe is the mysterious thief's latest victim. This smacks of drama, excitement, and adventure! I object! Oh, what was that for? Just getting the feel for it. There's been an incident, right? I need to make sure my finger pointing is sufficiently dramatic for when I need to use it. I object! Eh? Please don't go around pointing and shouting at stuff. You'll give me a heart attack. Tell me, who's the victim? And the suspect? The victim is Mr. Rabu. He was attacked from behind while texting a picture of Mr. Usurihara's Christmas tree to Asami. And when we found him, the tree was gone. Hold on! What was that for? What do you mean the tree was gone? Please don't shout everything. Just ask. Sorry, I got excited. Tee. Jeez. Well, stealing the tree definitely implicates the Christmas thieves. They must be wandering the town, stealing any trees they see. It's horrible. Mr. Ishihara and I worked really hard to decorate that tree, too. And now all the customers who are looking forward to seeing it will be disappointed. Monstrous! How could they steal Mr. Urihara's incredibly classy hand-decorated tree? Let's look for the thieves. Christmas is at the weekend. They must still be in town. I wonder. They probably are still prowling around here looking for trees. Yes, I want to get Mr. Urihara's tree back anyway. Let's find them, Centralage. We can start today! Yeah! You two are awfully loud today. Could you not grant the rest of us a little peace and quiet? Ah, Sakuya, listen. They've appeared. The white demons stand poised to shatter the silence of that most holy night. Can't just go around giving things nicknames like a certain someone next door, Centralage. Christmas trees are being stolen all around town, Sakuya. Maybe you've already heard? Ah, you must be referring to that drivel of the local rag devoted to an entire page to. Disgusting. Is there not more important news to be run now, of all seasons? How telling it is that so much attention is devoted to such foolishness. You don't like Christmas, Sakuya? What? From where do you think I hail, plebeian? France, right? Oh, of course. Christmas probably means a lot more to you than to us Japanese people. The council room is already decorated with the most fabulous tree, a label overlooking nothing. I have even designed to place it near the window so that the masses may gaze upon it in awe and wonder. Be grateful. He who does not celebrate Christmas is no true bird. That is the importance Christmas holds for us. In other words, Sequoia gets extra jolly this time of year. Oh, better take notes. Trees are being stolen from in front of shops and on the sidewalk and other easy visible places. So you should probably be careful too, Sequoia. Don't let it get stolen. Humph. Do not place me on the same level as you Orientals with your infantile understanding of private security. Did I not say I overlook nothing? I know not who this villain may be, but he shall step not 1 centimeter within my territory. The council's room's security is flawless. I tell you, flawless! Suguya, we call that sort of a line of flag here in Japan. Let's start an investigation by asking people around town, Ryota. Good idea. Let us know if you hear anything new or get robbed, Suguya. How many times must I tell you, my tree will not be stolen? Sure. Oh. Upon leaving the building, Ryota and I are greeted by the sight of Oko-san prancing around on the track. Prancing or maybe skipping? I'm not sure. At any rate, he appears to be in a pointlessly high spirits. Ho 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 ho! Coo hoo hoo coo! You're in a good mood today, son. Did something good happen? Coo! It's Christmas! Christmas is almost here! What? Another Christmas friend? Is there something about Christmas that wakes the ancestral jollity inside a dove's heart? I guess so. Coo! Coo! Everything is sparkly on Christmas! Oko-san is excited! Coo! Coo! And everything smells like delicious food! Oko-san is very excited! Western pastry shops always look so tempting this time of year. You spent a lot of time in department stores, right, Sam? Have you heard anything about the Christmas thieves? Who? Who? Villains out to steal Oko-san's delicious grub? Villains out to steal pretty Christmas trees. Coo, coo. Christmas trees? Yes, Oko-san knows about them. Coo! The trees at Oko-san's favorite high society seagull department store disappeared. High society seagull department store. Do you know where that is, Ryota? Yeah, I worked at the samples tables there. I'll show you the way. Here we come. High society seagull department store. Away. Oh man. Here we go. Opal jewelry shop. Department stores always feel a little unrealistic. A little decadent, maybe. It makes it so hard to go in. They're okay, really. Just don't think about that, and it'll be fine. He read my mind? More importantly, we need to ask a clerk about the thefts. Right, right. Excuse me? Yes, may I help you? Do you know where you are, young lady? This is a high society seagull department store, right? That is correct. The high society seagull department store. Say it once more. The High Society Seagull department store. Good! The store is of high society, by high society, and for high society. It is no place for obviously low society humans. Please leave. I object! This is blatant speciesism. I hope you're ready to swallow your words or defend them with steel. Cretin! Draw, man, draw before I stick you like a rotisserie chicken! Calm down, Citralish. Getting into a fight here won't do us any good. Please don't act like San. And just what does Oko-san have to say that makes him so much more high society than me? Please, we just want to ask you a question. We'll leave right away. Did the Christmas thieves really break into this store? They did not break into the store, no. They were not allowed in. However, as you know, the store faces onto the street. The 3 Christmas trees we had arranged outside were stolen. Trees placed outside. Just like a Torimi cafe? Yeah, looks like they really are aiming for easy targets first. They seem to be quite crafty. I think this might get difficult, Ryota. Ah, I can feel the thrill of the chase. My hunter-gatherer blood boils! Right on time. I knew it was a good idea to ask you along. The stolen trees were of little value. We have already sent away for new ones. Do you think you could wait a little before getting them up? Thieves might come back. True, but Christmas is almost here. If not now, when will we put them out? Christmas trees are just so much rubbish once it's the 26th. They're not rubbish. You can use them every year. Were there any witnesses? The trees were in a blind spot between security cameras, so alas, we have nothing. Too busy staring down your own noses to look out the window, were you? I hope I never see you here again, young lady. Well, that was a disappointment. I bet all we found out was that the thieves aimed for trees placed in vulnerable spots outside. Maybe we should leave? Maybe I should check out the other places. Go to the clothing section. All the pretty clothes make me feel out of face. It's out of place, not face. He did it again. Can birds even wear clothes like these? Are they just for decoration? Eh? Shops are always so pretty this time of year. I feel like I'm looking into a different world. They do look a little unreal. Do you like Christmas, Centralich? My family's Shin Buddhist, so I've never really celebrated it, but I do like it when every birdie's all festive. I'm not exactly Christian, but I like the atmosphere too. Actually, I don't think that many people celebrate it for the religious reasons anymore. And there's all kinds of work this time of year too. I always end up really busy. You dress up as Santa, right? Yep. With a mini skirt? Yup. Why does Ryota get all the female main character jobs? That must be fun. I'd like to try doing something cute and high school girlish like that sometimes too. I'm not sure how costumes are high school girlish, but I could refer you. We could go together next year. Cosplaying as Santa right before junior year exams. Just thinking about it makes my heart flutter. There's nothing more to find here. Let's look somewhere else. Alright, where to next? The thieves haven't gotten onto the news. If we ask around, we should find some eyewitnesses. Sounds good. Uh-oh. More noise. What? Huh? Some glass object splinters with a monumental crash behind us as we make for the exit. I turn around and... Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! What are those? They look a little like doves, but not really. Are they... Maybe they are doves? In any case, a pair of bizarre white creatures are bludgeoning themselves against a number of glass Christmas trees and reindeer. What are those? Are they doves? I'm not sure. I've never seen anything like them. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! The creatures frolic through the Christmas display like fuzzy wrecking balls, leaving behind nothing but broken glass and lost profits. There, the white children! Oh dear, that's no good. You two! Where are your parents? Merry Christmas! In any case, I'll have to take you to the employee lounge. High society does have rules. Merry Christmas! The creatures trailed dejectedly after the security guard. What were those? I can't believe people let their kids run loose like that. I'd love to see the parents' faces when they get billed. I guess Christmas gets everyone pretty excited. Sort of like demons which rampage during the full moon. Ryota and I spent some time asking around town, but no one has ever caught sight of the thieves. Apparently trees aren't just being stolen from outside, but from inside houses as well. If only we knew what the culprits looked like. All the pigeons. Thank you for your efforts. We searched around where we had the tree, but we couldn't find any clues. I'm sorry, Mr. Urashihara. You didn't see them either, Mr. Urashihara? Correct. By the time Mr. Kawara and I got outside, the tree was already gone. That said, was there something else? Please, look at this. Mr. Rabu sent it to me a few minutes ago. Mr. Hiroshihara prefers his cell phone. A smartphone? Fancy. It looks like them, actually. You mean these shadows are... Mr. Rabu said he took it just before he was rendered unconscious. Suspicious shadows carrying away the tree. They must be the culprits. The silhouettes look awfully familiar. But maybe it's just my imagination. Probably nothing. I wouldn't have gotten this far in this vicious food chain if I worried about little things like that. There are two of them then. They're awfully small. Though, it's a little hard to see in this picture. Mr. Rabu has always been one for strange local phones, so it would seem that the resolution is not particularly high. That does seem like him. This will help us a lot, Mr. Urashihara. Thanks, Mr. Rabu, for us too. Thanks, Mr. Rabu, for us too. How is he doing right now? Azami is taking care of him. Rabu always seems a little bit incapable, or like he's in a subtly bad position. Sort of like he's always stuck between being a background character. Not much, but we found a clue. We're picking up on the trail tomorrow morning. Later that evening at the St. Pigeon Nations. Salutations, Mr. One. It is a rather chilly night tonight, isn't it? You're still here, Kazaki Yua? Haven't you been instructed to leave with the other students, excepting emergencies? There's a little something going on, actually. Aside from the usual? And what would that be? There's been orders to investigate the Christmas thieves. High priority. That's the string of thieves involving Christmas trees, isn't it? It's not as if they're growing legs and walking away, after all. And it's a little hard to imagine them spontaneously disappearing. And what is a night of sexy and luxurious discussion of sweet holiday love without a sparkling tree? I'm quite happy to take up the job to defend everything the ladies and gentlemen of the town have worked so hard to prepare for this special season. You certainly seem eager enough. It's good to have a little zeal, but don't get letting your guard down just because the case in question is completely idiotic. We never know who may have laid traps for us here. Where? Roger that. I'll carve that into a pigeon's heart, Mr. One. I'll go take a look at a few things, then. There's a tree here on campus, after all. First I've heard of it. Where is it set up? In the student council room. You can see it from the grounds. Sakuya must want to show off with his big, fine, all-natural tree. He doesn't let any birdie touch it, but you can always see it in his window. It's really quite childish. Nothing wrong with a little vanity while he's still young. To a point, at least. Anyway, I'll go take a look at the council room and then head into town. I'll send my report to HQ later. Adieu. The Christmas thieves? Stealing the town's festivities is hardly an admirable pursuit. I suppose I'll see if I can rustle up any gadgets to give Sasaki a hand. The council room certainly has gotten some fancy renovations since Sakuya arrived. But this is him I'm dealing with. It'll look like sneaking is going to be hard, but knowing him, he'll have overlooked something obvious. What was that? Bah! This could be bad. I smell explosives. What? It's cold. Really cold. The morning air this time of year is dangerous indeed. It makes my nose hurt. Birds are all in full winter plumage. I wonder if it's like wearing a down comforter everywhere. Wish I had winter plumage. Sadly, my skin is as bare and tender as my heart, so I might as well hurry up and get to school. Huh? There's an awful lot of activity on the grounds today. A crowd of birds is milling around the side of the building. Stay calm, everyone! It may be dangerous, so don't get too close. Let's make sure no birdie gets hurt, alright? Mr. Nanaki, what happened? Must be bad if you're up and about and wide awake at this time of day. Oh, Good morning, Cyril. Well, hmm. It looks like the thieves broke in, I suppose. The thieves? Could he mean... That's right, the Christmas thieves. Apparently they broke in last night. Seems they took the tree from the student council room. Nice work, Saguya. Nice flag retrieval. But Saguya looked so self-satisfied when he was talking about his perfect security. What happened? Hmm. Well, look up. Up? As in up at the council room? Well, there we go. The window. Actually, it looked like they took out the whole window. And the side of it. The heck? The council room's window. Or rather, its wall is blasted open. Jeez Louise. Wow, they're not just thieves now. I bet they had to break at least 5 more laws to pull that off. They certainly do seem to want Christmas trees. They would have been better off just asking him though. Huh? The tree was placed near that window, right? If they broke in like this... Hmm. Ah! I let my gaze drop as I was lost in thought and I see something white on the ground. It's extremely hard to tell with it mixed in with the broken glass and bits of plaster, but it looks like some sort of fur. It's not a feather. It looks like something that came off of a stuffed animal. Or maybe some sort of mammal? But I'm the only mammal in the school. This could be a valuable clue. Standing here won't help me. Find anything out though? I need to get to Saguya to tell me exactly what happened. I might as well check a few other things along the way. Okay, let's see where we need to go. Let's go to the council room. I want to check it out. The council room is wrapped in an unusually serious atmosphere. As if a robbery weren't enough, there was even a bombing. Out of those two, the latter is almost certainly the more worrying. Centralage! Oh, Ryota. Good morning. As you can see, Sagoya has magnificently recovered the flag he raised the other day. As expected of an aristocrat. Ah, yes, that was definitely a first-class flag retrieval. He has certainly got me looking into the thefts more seriously. Now then, on to the crime scene! That's an interesting place to have it. Wow! Sagoya's flawless security has been completely destroyed. What is this lunacy? Do you mean to tell me that bombing school buildings is a common practice in this barbaric land? No. I don't think it is. I've never seen anything like this before. I've never seen anything like this before. This is beyond the pale. Who conceived this wretched plot? Who? Wasn't your security perfect, Saguya? I thought you said it was on a completely new level compared to our primitive concepts. Ark! It was perfect. Around the door, at least. What kind of rascal blows their way in through a wall? If they're going to break in, why not act with some semblance of decency and come in through the door? Through the door? Pulling up the window isn't exactly a common way of forcing an entry, but isn't a little bit of a problem if there's only security on the front door? Did you see the criminals at all, Sagoya? No. I, too, only yawn of this upon arriving this morning. But look at look at that. He gestures at the corner by the window. There's a pile of blackened stuff on the floor. What is that? Wait, is that the Christmas tree? Or what's left of it? Looks like it got blown up along with the window. I was wondering if something had happened to the tree. It was right next to the window and the wall that got blown up after all. Nothing left but ashes. They've left a criminal ultimatum next to it. An ultimatum? They haven't done that before, have they? Let's take a look. We oopsed. We're very sad. The tree went boom. Saw we. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. We oopsed. We're very sad. The tree went boom. Saw we. It's a little lonely, but here we're taking Mr. Sparkly Star. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. That's the ultimatum. Here it's more like a kid's note apologizing for breaking Auntie Mildred's antique vase. Those scoundrels! To take the tree topper, the most valuable part, and run! Tree topper? The star that sits at the very top of the tree. Oh! So that's what it's called. They've destroyed the tree and stolen the topper. This is dreadful. Affront of my illustrious name. I swear, I shall seek them and find them, and impose upon them strict judgments. That would be vigilantism. Sagoya, Japan is a constitutional nation. You can't do that. But it's not as if I don't see where he's coming from. If I spent that much time and effort decorating something just to have someone blow up the room standing in, I'd be pretty angry too. Mr. Urushihara's stolen tree, Sakuya's tree reduced to cinders, and the topper stolen. We have to make sure these tragedies don't repeat. But we can't really find the culprits just from this apology or Christmas card or ultimatum or whatever it is. Let's ask Mr. One if he saw anything. He's on night shift, so he should have been here. Oh, good plan. Lead us there, Cyril. Stop treating me like your underling. Your satin pantsed prairie chicken. You two go ahead. I'll stay here and see if I can't find any more clues. See you in a little while, Ryota. It's awfully cold in here. It's awfully cold in here. I guess with a hole that large in a wall, I might as well be outside. Dr. Iwami? I hadn't expected to see you here. I came to see the corpse. What corpse? Oh, what corpse? Where'd you hear there was a corpse? Oh, no corpse? And where I had my hopes up. Please don't say that with such a genuinely dejected look on your face. Well, no matter. It still is quite fascinating crime scene. I suppose I shall look around. Please don't mind me. I have no intention of interfering with you. I see no reason to tamper with the evidence. Just yet. Alone with the doctor in a half-collapsed room. I hope I make it out of here alive. Excuse us. What is this depressing room? It's the maintenance office. Mr. One's night quarters are here too. I think it's comfy. It feels very lived in. Comfy? Humph! Let us do whatever we are here for and leave before their poverty and reprehensibility rub off. Mr. One, are you in here? Salutations, mon ami. Did you come to visit me? Yuya? He's sitting at a low tea table. Oh no, the irresponsible and slightly worn out Yuya must be a little bit too attractive. I knew it! A place as disgusting as this is bound to draw disgusting company. And a very fine morning to you too, Sequoia. I came to talk to Mr. One. What brought you here? I'm holding down the fort while One is out. Out? Immediately after a break-in? Suspicious indeed. I suggest we apprehend him at first opportunity. You misunderstand. He's taking care of a few things so our investigation of the theft can go more smoothly. After all, he and I both saw. Yuya and One? You saw the crime in progress? What? We did indeed. It's not easily being a hero of justice. Trouble always seems to come to you. Why did you not notify me immediately? Filthy mongrel. Notify you how? I've been asking for your phone number for months, and you always blow me off. Gah! Did you see the culprits, Yuya? Yes. Fearsome foes indeed. Stick your beaks too far into this and you could lose them. Don't say I haven't warned you. Humph. How like you, mongrel, to cower in this filthy hovel out of fear. I, for my part, shall find these wrongdoers and have my revenge. I too swear to retrieve the stolen trees on my honor as a hunter-gatherer. How brave of you. Let me reward your courage with a little evidence. Yuya picks up one of the small number of photographs lined up on the table and cards holding it out to us. They were already on their way out when I arrived at the scene, and alas, I was unable to keep their trail. But I'm a professional, and I couldn't just let them get away. I made sure to capture them on film. These are the culprits. Yep, it's them, alright. Hmm. What are these? White things? Oh. See? They shock even a bold lady of hunter-gatherer origin. That's not it, Yuya. I know these creatures. Oh? Are they friends of yours? Who are they and where do they live? Tell me this instant. I don't know who they are exactly. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! You two. Where are your parents? Merry Christmas! In any case, I'll have to take you to the employees' lounge. High society does have its rules. Merry Christmas. Sad. Those are the two things who got scolded by the security guard in the High Society Seagull department store. Aren't they? They were caught breaking things in the Christmas section of the department store yesterday and got taken away by security. Hey, gameplay boy! Thanks for the lurk. What in? Looks like they go after anything with a Christmas on it. Though I can sympathize with their enthusiasm for the Holy Night. We thought they were only going after easy targets, but it looks like the ones they've got get sight of. Something they won't rest until it's theirs or destroyed. The entire city is filled with Christmas decorations. We have no way of knowing where they will strike next, and thus no way of ambushing them. Not necessarily. We could lure them easily with an extravagant tree in an obvious place. Don't you think? They've got guts, but they don't seem particularly intelligent. I agree with you, yeah. I think we should try and bait them. Then it's settled. And the best bait would be the finest tree in the city. Right, Segoya? The finest tree in town. Do you know of a good one, Sequoia? Are you suggesting we use the Bell's family Christmas tree as a lure mongrel? Of course. Given how much work he put into the council room tree, he almost certainly has a gorgeous and decadent tree at home. It seems like the best choice. And you aren't about to just let them get away with having birds your other tree, are you? Of course not. What is your tree set up, Segoya? In the main salon. It is not visible from outside. We take a great deal of time and labor to move it outside and redecorate it. I do not think that it is a realistic option. Well, I'll have to rely on newspaper ads and word of mouth then. The LaBelle family moved here to Little Dove, Hachiman City, from France, and is displaying its gorgeous Christmas tree to the public, or something. Who said anything about opening the mansion to the public? Why not take the opportunity to show off a little? It's your first Christmas here, after all, and it should help us spread the LaBelle family's reputation. Come on, Segoya. Open it up for the whole city. Let everybody know we have an extravagantly decorated tree at home. The thieves should hear the rumors and they'll come to see. And then we can catch them. Oh! Very well, I shall assist you. Cool. I'll get everything ready for the announcement in the evening papers. They have evening papers? Something like the LaBelle family Christmas tree is open for public viewing tonight. All Christmas enthusiasts, welcome. We'll be fine, right? Sounds good. What kind of super high school student are you to have much clout about the local newspaper companies? Any male of Dove would be become super for a lady as lovely as yourself, mon ami. I shall be off. Adieu. Loose tongue car. Yuya's laying the bait for us, so should we work on a plan to catch the thieves at your house, Sagoya? A reasonable suggestion. We shall plan our strategy after school, then. It's still midday, but the wind's cold. Hmm. At least today was a half day. It would be freezing in here if it were already evening. Why are we having the meeting in here, Sagoya? Is it not obvious? Because this is my domain. Your domain through despoiled? Hmm. Scum! Do you mock me? There's no despoiled in the dictionary of liberals. Whatever, let us make our plans already. Hmm. Sequoia is unexpectedly good at getting off topic. They used explosives here. How do you think they'll attack the mansion? They might pretend to be normal guests and sneak in the float entrance or the front entrance. They might, yes. They might, but their goal is the tree, so even if they get inside, they will not be able to remove the tree. Yuya's photograph showed them to be quite small, so there's no way the two of them could carry it out. How could they get outside the butt? They couldn't get outside then. I think they would need some sort of heavy machinery. So you think they'll show up and track in a truck or something? Hmm. Any suspicious vehicle approaching the mansion will be neutralized immediately. So we need to have guards watching in all directions for any sort of truck or crane? The mansion opens at 7. Should we be there this evening too? Yes. That should help get things go the most smoothly. I'll see you two there. Then we need to catch these thieves before Christmas itself arrives. Uh-oh. It looks creepy that way. I still have some time before I need to go to Sequoia's house. Not quite enough to go home myself. What should I do? Pick some kind of weapon? Did Angel said something about one of the old shops in town starting to stock Excalibur? Maybe I should go there. Hmm? Familiar figure emerges from the chemistry lab. Doctor? Ah, if it isn't Miss Cyril, you are done with classes for the day, yes? What business have you here? I was just heading home. What about you, sir? He appears to be trying to hide the large rack of test tubes he is carrying. I was doing some tests to confirm some things. Think I would only get access to these samples now. It is simply unreasonable. He looked genuinely displeased. Has he ever been this openly emotional before? Maybe the tests went badly. Well, I'm not sure what's going on, but cheer up, sir. I'm sure something good will come of it. Something good? That's the last thing I want. And with that blunt remark, he heads off towards the infirmary. Wish I could share some of my cheerfulness with him. I have so much to give. Oh, I have so much cold. I could brush my teeth with it. Tell me, Miss Cyril. Yes, sir? He stops and turns around. Do you have any food allergies? Allergies? Like to peanuts or fish? To soybeans? For instance? No, I don't. I don't think I do, at least. Is that so? He walks away, a self-satisfied expression on his face. Well, that doesn't sound ominous. You need to explain why you're asking, sir. If you just walk away, looking pleased like that, you'll get reported. Alright. I'm gonna take a short break, get me something to drink. So, I'll be back shortly. Alright, I've returned. Got something to drink and everything. So I'll get through this at least. This story is kind of short. There's numerous stories on this one, so yeah. It seems like we lost Jake some time ago, excuse me. Oh no, it's the music. Sequoia's Christmas tree will open for display in just a few minutes. Staff birds walk busily around the mansion. In the center of the grand salon, that beautiful tree. That must be the tree. Such a vast presence, even in a room this large. Large. It certainly would be difficult to carry it away by hand. There appears to be quite a crowd gathered outside already. Apparently there are plainclothes security officers scattered throughout the line. There are, of course, a great number of security personnel with the mansion as well. Have no worry, have no fear, the classy, reliable Gold Guard is here. Ah, the Gold Guard. Stern when necessary, an iron hand masked in a velvet glove. I feel safer already. Your house really is huge, Sequoia. Is it that tough to clean? I cannot comprehend your question. Why should I worry over such things when I have servants? You didn't even know how to use a mop until just recently, after all. That sort of foolery is for commoners. It has nothing to do with the nobles such as myself. Oh, what a waste. You have the makings of a domestic genius, Sakuya. Yeah. You were way more help at the end of the year cleanup than any of us expected. Ugh! Sagoya appears troubled, no doubt, unsure if he should take that as an praise or an insult. In any case, I have deigned to reveal my magnificent Christmas tree before the eyes of beggars and plebs. Are you sure the thieves will come? I think that depends on them. Yuya did a good job of getting the word out. I think we can safely say they'll know about it. I have deployed elite bodyguards in the employ of the LaBelle family throughout the entire area. The thieves will be captured within 2 seconds of arrival. Master Sagoya! What is it, Albert? A letter has arrived, sir. Here it is, sir. Hmm. Hmm. What does it say, Sakuya? They've got guts. It is a letter announcing their nefarious intent. It says they're coming. May I see? Sakuya hands the letter to Ryota. It says, oh no. We want the big tree. Merry Christmas. This, I guess it's a letter of intent? An awfully cute one. It might also be a Christmas card or a letter to Santa. They want the tree? And expect us to hand it over? If they want it, they can come and claim it. Merry Christmas! They say they won't give it to us. Merry Christmas! If they say if we want it, we should come and take it. Hmm? Oh no, here they are. Duh! Slap. Sakuya, behind you! Huh? Huh? Merry Christmas! It's time for Plan B. There. It's them, Sakuya, the Christmas thieves. What? After them. Seize them. Have you not holes for eyes, you confounded gull? How did they get in this far? Were they hoping to get the tree just by asking nicely? It's no good, Sakuya. I tried my best to catch them too, but they got away. I've received no word from the security teams either. It would appear they have escaped. What a dreadful waste of an opportunity. They said something about a plan B before they left, right? I don't think they've given up yet. We better stay on guard. I am well aware. Let us return to the mansion. Ah, it's cold. And the thieves haven't shown up yet either. It's almost midnight already. Maybe they've gone home for the day and are all snug and cozy under a kokatsu. Why, I want to be under a kokatsu. I have prepared some ginger tea for you, miss. Please. Oh, the butler. Thank you so much. I always thought black butlers know just what you need. Indeed, miss. What's word from outside? Nothing to report? Scheduled check-ins from all teams on the Time Master. Or on Time Master. Nothing to report. Humph. Have those cowards given up already? It's way too late for us to be up and about. I wish they'd just tell us if they're not coming. What was that noise? Enemy armor in the northwest sector. We're under attack. Sakuya, Ryota, let's go! Uh-oh. The nighttime streets are filled with sudden activity. That guard mentioned armor, right? Which means they brought some sort of vehicle, like a truck or something. It matters not. My elite Lebel security will have them neutralized in a matter of seconds. A report, Master Sagoya. The Lebel security forces were neutralized in seconds. You see, this is what happens to those who stand against the Lebel family. Ha 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 ha. Sagoya, wait, that's not what he said. He said, we're not have. What? Indeed, sir. This noise. Something's coming. Uh-oh. Look at that. Nah. Oh no. It's the Christmas thieves. In a tank? Wow. They weren't bringing just a truck. This is way more than I expected. Merry Christmas! We're stealing the tree! We're stealing the tree! Uh-oh. Oh no! God, what do we do? It's headed right to... Uh-oh. They brought live ammunition? Stop! Stop! sort of demons would damage my beautiful mansion? There are still birds inside. I'll go get them out of here. They blew up the council room without a second thought. At this rate, your house is going to end up looking like mine. I cannot have that! We need to stop them. What can I do? To stop the thieves' tank. Mailbox attack? Let's do mailbox attack. I need some sort of weapon. That will work. Forgive me, Japanese Post Holdings Company Ltd. I will apologize properly later. I uproot a nearby post box and take aim at the advancing tank. Take this! Unusually heavy post box stuffed with the bludgeoning vastness of New Year's and Christmas greeting cards. Nothing. It did nothing at all. I'm sorry, Saguya. I never tried to hunt an animal made of metal before, so I don't know where its weak points are. Even my elite guards were no match for it. There is nothing a bird or human can do to that thing. A sharp crack echoes through the night. And the tank stops? No, 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 Gentleman Dove must never give up so easily, Sakuya. What? Yuya. And you've kept a lady up this late? Never mind the thieves, you are a real villain here. Please forgive him, mon ami. Oh no, it's fine. I wasn't able to do anything anyway. You rascal! What is that thing? What kind of high school student has one of those? This? It's an anti-material rifle. I must have it for young men in Japan these days. Do not mock me with jests. But Saguya, even I have a broad axe. Of course, a fashionable young man like Yuya is going to have an assault rifle or two. Precisely. I hope you've learned something about Japanese culture today, Saguya. Japan truly is a complicated and confounding place. Yuya, look out! It's still moving! It would seem so. Alas, I was hoping to have things cleared up and be walking to the sweet lady home by now. Don't lay a finger on Sarah Litrus Cur. She is my underling. Since when? A lady never likes a man who tries to monopolize her, Sakuya. Don't bend my words. I had no such thing in mind. Are you sure? Anyway, it's time to end this. Adieu, mysterious thieving duo. Uh-oh. It stopped. Nice job, Yuya. You're acting straight up cool for once. Why, thank you, mon ami. I am honored by your words. Merry Christmas. Connect this with this. Merry Christmas. Stick that there. Merry Christmas! We fixed it! We fixed it! Yay! Huh? It's not dead yet. Oh dear. I thought I immobilized it. Have you no other plan, Cur? I have not prepared any more ordnance, no. It seems I have met my match. Forget preparations. Would a super student like you really give up this easily? I'm not done yet, mon ami. That said, those two possess an unusual degree of centralized. Look out! Eek! Centralized, are you hurt? I'm fine. Yuya, wait! Your tail is burnt! It smells delicious! Yum. All that matters is that you're safe. A little burn like this is just another medal of bravery. Sakazaki, you fool! Don't go raising flags here. Come on, we'll withdraw. You seem to be having difficulties. Hmm? Would have expected him to show up here. Dr. Omami? Why are you here? I took the liberty of examining the council room this morning. I find this case rather interesting. I could help you out if you like. Of course, you don't need my assistance. I will leave. I do have other things to be doing after all. Can't really see his face in the darkness, but he sounds even more uninterested than usual. Maybe he's in a bad mood again. But not even the doctor would bluff about something like this, right? I think you would find me more reliable than a singed and self-confident dove at your side. What a sharp tongue you have, Doctor. Please, Dr. Omami. If you have some way of stopping those thieves, please help us. I had hoped to take them alive, but at this point I won't object if you decide to obliterate them entirely. Suguya, no. They're doing bad things, but I could never live with myself if I let you kill something that adorable. I have no intention of killing them. Miss Cyril. Yes? The doctor tosses a ball. Or rather a sort of oblong metallic lump to me. Throw it at the tank. You should be able to land it and lend it enough force to rupture the casing. Ah! It's a grenade. Leave it to me, sir. Hiya! Look! Look! I did it! A hole in one! Well done. You have a good throwing arm. But what did that do? There was no great explosion. A tear gas bomb, right? Huh? Tank is swathed in some sort of gas. Yep, it's a tear gas. Rip. What? Doctor, we must withdraw. We'll be affected too and won't be able to secure the thieves. Can you stand, Yuya? We need to get... The gas is spreading throughout the entire area. We need to get back to the mansion and send out guards with gas masks. The gas has no effect. On us, anyway. Huh? Aww. Achoo! The tank hatch opens and the two white creatures stagger out. Aww, they look terrible. Finding an allergen specific to them was quite simple. I found plenty of samples to work with in the council room after all. They are currently experiencing symptoms similar to those exhibited by people suffering from pollen allergies. The allergen in this case is soybean flour. Mr. Sasaki has already created a number of holes in the body of the tank, so it diffused ink quite beautifully. I'm pleased to see it worked. How kind of you to give me some credit despite my miserable failure. I hadn't expected that from you. You're an exemplary teacher. Thank you, Mr. Sasaki. You flatter me. Sir, how did you know how much about these previously identified creatures? Hmm. Looks like he's still in a bad mood. He's staring off into space. Were these tests he was doing this afternoon for this? If so, it was an undeniable success. Should he be happy? Apparently he's not. Anyway, they're ours now. Tie them up. Oh, we caught the thieves. Hooray! And so our freezing midnight war came to an end of sorts. Accept your fate, Christmas thieves. You're nowhere left to run. Now identify yourselves. Merry Christmas. You won't get to go home any quicker by looking sad. What are your names? Miru, Kaku. Merry Christmas. Miru and Kaku? That's all? Why did you two do all this? Quite frankly, I don't give a hoot about Christmases as far as I am concerned. It's just so much capitalistic, commercialized rubbish. But there are plenty of birds who really care about it. It's not nice to ruin their fun. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Christmas is all Miru and Kaku have. Merry Christmas. Christmas is ingrained into Miru and Kaku's very instincts. They told Miru and Kaku they were never meant to be born. No one was to give them life, but they were born on Christmas Eve. Oh man. Because they weren't meant to be born, they had to be removed. So Miru and Kaku were abandoned. Miru and Kaku are real. Miru and Kaku are alive. But Miru and Kaku are different. So Miru and Kaku couldn't be put outside. But Miru and Kaku couldn't stay. So Miru and Kaku were going to be burned. Oh no. So Miru and Kaku said goodbye. Miru and Kaku said goodbye to their home. Oh no. I thought they looked more like some sort of strange mammal than like birds. But I never would have guessed that they had a backstory like that. It's too cruel, Doctor. To create pitiful hybrid beings in your mad scientist experiments and then try to kill them. Maybe you felt your creation violated the laws of nature. But artificial creatures are still alive, just like us. They have the right to... Please, do not misunderstand. I'm not responsible for their creation. What? He's not? I thought I was being clever, but I think I've made a terrible mistake. Merry Christmas! Miru Kaku's daddy was a merry daddy. He liked parties. Merry Christmas! Daddy celebrated all through December, especially Christmas. They looked excited to the point of getting their memories mixed up. It is a story from long ago. An ancient in a certain lab caused the birth of two hybrid life forms. None of the researchers had expected their creation. At first, the new life forms were hoped to hold great scientific value, but they soon proved to be almost identical to existing birds. Once the investigation was complete, they were to be disposed of. But there was one researcher who acted irresponsibly. The researcher was charged with taking care of them. Hmm. May I ask your intent, what you intend to do with them? Do you need to ask? They will be tried in the court of law, naturally. But they're unidentified creatures, born of the excess of modern science. Can they even have trials? The law only covers humans and birds. Even if they do look like birds, I don't think they can. So then, they do not have the right to be tried by law. All they can do is wait to be cold. Ugh. I object! They may have done some bad things, but nobody was badly injured. The worst was Yuya's burn. We can't just kill them. I have a proposal, Mr. Shirogane. Yes, Dr. Iwami. Shall I take them? You would? We can't, Sakuya. Giving them to him is sending them to a fate worse than death, no matter how you look at it. Please do not be so agitated. I have no intention of harming them. Just yet. In other words, you probably will later, yeah. If you are willing to take them in, sir, I have no objections. Be respectful towards Dr. Iwami, you two rapscallions. Merry Christmas! And make sure to tell us where you hid Mr. Ishiriharu's Christmas tree, okay? Merry Christmas! And so, with the help of Dr. Iwami and Yuya, we captured the Christmas thieves, Miru and Kakaku. No need fear for their decorations again. But why was the doctor so happy to help? He didn't even ask for compensation. Normally he would have asked for something. That will be one leg, please. Maybe it was his idea of a Christmas present? Maybe. Oh, 3 a.m. already? That's way too late. We got them to tell us where the stolen trees are, so I should go home to eat udon and sleep. Miru, Kukaku. You still have your caretaker rings from the lab, yes? Merry Christmas, caretaker! Caretaker, look! Let me see. Ryuji. You... Ugh! You never did leave anything behind but trouble. Mr. Ushihara, we got your Christmas tree back. Oh my, thank you. It really is calming to look at, isn't it? So glad yours is intact. Sakuya's was completely incinerated. At least the big tree Sakuya had at home was saved. I guess that's some sort of consolation. And that's the end of the investigation. I'm looking forward to working here over the break. But of course, I'm pleased to have you. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. I got the rest of the trees back to their owners, and now I'm feeling cheerful. Christmas only comes once a year. I want to spend it having fun with everybody. Winter break starts tomorrow, too. I'm excited just thinking about it. What happened to Miru and Kakaku anyway? Did the doctor take them to his house? That seems pretty cute. Dr. Iwami living with the seasonal mascot characters. No, it's not. It's too surreal. I can't imagine it. I do wonder though. I think I'll ask the doctor before break starts. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Uh? The infirmary isn't transformed. Oh no. Sir, what happened? Are you actually even more enthusiastic about Christmas than Sakuya? I have no fondness for superstition. Have I not mentioned before? Doctor's transformed me too. Maybe it's protective camouflage? Sir, what happened to you? Don't tell me. You finally got that lobotomy? They always give me another as soon as I've taken it off. It's easier to work if I leave it on. So Miro and Kaku are... Merry Christmas! They're here! You're keeping them in here, sir? Yes, they would only get in the way at my house. Not that they don't get in the way here. Grumpy as usual. He seems to be putting up with them so far, but he hardly looks happy about it. I wouldn't count on their heads staying attached for much longer. They should come down after the New Year. They are almost excited by Christmas after. They're mostly excited about Christmas after all. I don't think they're pushing yourself too hard, sir. What do you mean? Maybe I'm imagining it, but you don't quite look like you mean it, sir. It is your imagination. It is tiring to have them in here all the time. Perhaps I should make a hutch for them outside. Doesn't look like he's using them for research. Well, that's kind of good. What is he thinking? He's treating them awfully nice, though. I've never seen him act that nice. Maybe he likes cute animals? I'm going home now, Doctor. Thank you for everything this year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you. Merry Christmas! Oh, that's so awesome. I really like that one. It's one of my favorites. The Christmas Thieves Attack. I had to play it. Especially for Christmas. Oh man. Well, I hope everyone has a good Christmas. I know it's Christmas Eve. And it's early Christmas Eve here. Um, it'll be Christmas Eve sooner. Or soon. Like if you live on the Pacific Coast. Or the Pacific Standard Time. Rather. But yeah. Or if you're in Mountain Time, you'll be in like just a few minutes. But yeah, I had to do like a little Christmas thing.